It's time for the Glendale Devotional Podcast, a 5-minute weekday devotional ministry from Glendale Baptist Church in Glenn, Mississippi. The speaker is John Haynes. Now, here is Brother John.
Well, good Friday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the Glendale Devotional Podcast. We are so delighted to provide these weekday programs for you, 5 minutes each weekday. And it's just a devotional thought. I do want to encourage you to be in the house of the Lord this Sunday, if at all possible. There is a church close to you that would love to see you this Sunday. We're looking at Psalm 37. Yesterday, we talked about how we can trust the Lord in all things, and let's do something good as a result of our Christian faith. Today, we're still at verse 3, where it says, "Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness." Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness. Psalm 37 is an overarching psalm about how we can trust God in all situations of our lives. It also speaks about the wickedness that plagues our world. But yet David said to live in that land, to dwell in it. Now sometimes we may feel like evil is overtaking the world, but greater is he that's in us than he that is in the world. David said to live in that land and feed on his faithfulness. Keep in mind that David had been chased by his father-in-law, King Saul, with the purpose of killing David. And yet David never had to worry about God's lack of provision for him. God always provided. And can I tell you today, we can always trust God that he will give us exactly what we need. So this weekend, let's plan to live a little. Let's dwell in the land. Oh, we may not be able to change all of the evil of the world, but we can live our lives in simple faith and obedience before the Lord Jesus Christ. I hope that you'll do that. Not only should we trust and do good, but we can dwell and feed on the faithfulness of God. His mercies are new every morning. Lamentations 3:23 says, "Great is thy faithfulness." Just a couple of programming notes that I want to pass along to you. Many of you have asked, where's Brother Ron Plymel? You know, Brother Ron has done Wrangling Wednesdays for a long time here on the podcast. He and I have shared this platform for several years. Well, let me tell you about Brother Ron. He continues to lead Greener Grass Ministries and Horsemanship, Cowboy Church, where he preaches every Sunday morning at 8:30 at High on the Hog Barbecue in Glenn. They continue to meet. You can always watch them on Facebook Sunday mornings at 8:30. Brother Ron also is a hospice chaplain with Legacy Hospice in Selmer. So needless to say, Brother Ron is very busy. Well, I'm excited to announce that Brother Ron will be rejoining the broadcast here on Fridays. So mark your calendars for the first Friday of November. That's going to be November the 8th. Brother Ron, the man, the myth, the legend, he's coming back to the Glendale Devotional Podcast. I've been missing him, man, I tell you. And I know that you have as well. So please be praying for Brother Ron and Greener Grass Ministries and Horsemanship. He'll be back on Friday, November the 8th, and one day a week on Fridays, he will provide the devotion here on the Glendale Devotional Podcast. It'd be such an honor to see you at Glendale Baptist Church this Sunday. It's Gideon Emphasis Sunday, so we've got Brother Mike Kelly from Boonville. He's going to be coming talking to us about the ministry of the Gideons. I hope that you'll join us then. Have a wonderful weekend. Whatever you do, whether you're traveling, spending time at the ball game, spending time with your family, whatever it is, I hope you have a great weekend. Now, I will talk to you on Monday, but my prayer for you is always the same. Have a good and godly day.